Hey FTX, this week we're going to be doing a workout called popcorn. First we're going to start off with a warm-up. It's 3 rounds. You got 20 lunges, then 5 inchworms with a push-up, and then 20 leg lifts. Now once you've done that warm-up, we're going to do popcorn. That's 30 step-ups to a 16-inch box or box jumps, so no step-ups, box jumps for RX Plus. 30 push-ups or shoulder push-ups for RX Plus. 30 wall balls, the weights are different for RX and RX Plus. 30 burpees, 30 Russian kettlebell swings, or the weights are different. You're still doing Russian for RX Plus, but you have a heavier kettlebell. And then 30 sit-ups or V-ups are gonna be RX Plus. All right, this warm-up here, the 3 rounds for 20 lunges, make sure that you're just getting that knee all the way to the ground. They can be step forward, you can actually do step back if you want, or you can go for walking lunges, however you want to do that. And then 5 inchworms with a push-up, wide stance, reach down behind the heels, get a stretch in the hamstrings, walk out on the arms, push up all the way to the ground, and then right back again. Touching behind the heels and walking right out. Then you're going to go into 20 leg lifts. For the leg lifts, come down to the ground, hands under the butt if you want. Heels will touch the ground and you'll lift perpendicular to the floor. So that's your warm up. You're doing that for 3 rounds. And then popcorn is just a little chipper here. 30 step-ups to a 16-inch box, or you can go to the second step of your staircase if you have that. Just make sure you're stepping up and opening up the hips all the way. And then of course if you're doing RX Plus, you have to jump. So both feet land at the same time, stand up all the way at the top of the box, and then you can step down from there. If you're doing it on the staircase, that might be a little interesting. Feel free to move back to RX if you need to, because the staircase is a little weird to do your actual box jumps. Next movement is push-ups or shoulder push-ups. Push-ups, get in that plank position, all the way to the ground, then all the way up. Shoulder push-ups, you're in a piped position here. You're still on the ground. But what you'll do is you'll bring your head between your arms here, and then lower where the forehead touches at around fingertips, and then back between the arms. So just remember, when you lower, think of a shoulder press where your hands come in front of your head. So the forehead is going to touch the ground right where the fingertips are. But when you push out, make sure you get that head between the arms. For the wall balls, you may not have a high enough ceiling to actually do wall balls. So just take your wall ball and throw it up about 10 feet for men or 9 feet for ladies. You can just kind of guess. In all honesty, just get a squat, a nice toss, and keep up your rhythm. I wouldn't worry too much about precise height with the wall ball. But it is something that you can do outside as well, so you can probably find a mark on the outside wall of your home. Next movement is burpees. So at that point, you're going to shoot the feet back, come down to the ground, get your push-up, and then jump with hands overhead. Remember, you can step back or step up, down, getting into the push-up. You're allowed to snake the push-up if you want for a burpee, and then stand before you jump if you want. Break it down however you need to get the movement done. After that, you have Russian kettlebell swings. So just make sure that for these, the kettlebell should come eye level. You want to make sure you're keeping good posture with your back as well, and you're hinging at the hips. You're not getting into a full squat. Instead, lean forward a little bit and hold that posture. And then lastly, you have your sit-ups or V-ups. So we do these pretty regularly. The sit-ups, just remember, you want for your hands to touch behind your head, and then when you come up, reach for the front of the toes. Just make sure you're getting your shoulder over the hips. And then V-ups, heels hit the ground, hands hit the ground, and come up, touch the toes. For the V-up, just make sure you're also getting your shoulder blades off the ground. All right, good luck out there.